viewers, it's a double whammy for the Aam Aadmi Party's prized Delhi government model, as the Delhi LG has now ordered a fresh investigation against alleged malpractices in the Delhi government Mohalla Clinics. Remember, this comes days after the LG had ordered a CBI probe into the medicines that did not meet the quality standards. Let's tell you more about the latest investigation. The Delhi LG has ordered a probe over allegations of fake diagnostic tests, and the lens is on the fraudulent practices in the lab tests in the government clinics. A Vigilance Department note suggests that fake mobile numbers were used to mark the entry of patients, and nearly 20,000 tests were recommended on blank mobile numbers. The Vigilance Department believes that the payments were made to private labs against lakhs of fake numbers. It also goes on to say that the sole intention seems to be to generate invoices against the work which was not even done. Let's take you through some of the observations by the Vigilance Department that could now be investigated by the CBI. The Vigilance note says that the attendance was marked fraudulently in 7 Mohalla clinics, and the tests were being recommended fraudulently without even the presence of the doctors. The Vigilance Department goes on to say that multiple fake mobile numbers were entered and nearly 20,000 tests were recommended on blank mobile numbers or with a single-digit mobile number 0. It also goes on to say that the sole intent of these actions appear to be to generate invoices against the work that was not even performed, and payments were made to private labs against lakhs of fake tests. Nationally, the BJP has demanded the Delhi Chief Minister to take action against the Delhi Health Minister, Saurabh Bhardwaj.
मैंने कहा कि अरविंद केजरीवाल भ्रष्टाचार के कीर्तिमान स्थापित कर रहे हैं, लेकिन लोगों की जान से खेलना, अस्पतालों में नकली दवाई देना, अभी तो वो विषय चल ही रहा था, उसकी जांच हो ही रही है। अब ये नया मामला सामने आया है। सैकड़ों करोड़ों रुपए का घोटाला है, और ये घोटाला बिल्कुल साजिशन किया गया है, तैयार करके किया गया, एक व्यापार की तरह किया गया है। और अरविंद केजरीवाल इसको झुठला नहीं सकते, क्योंकि 2022 से ये विषय उनकी जानकारी में है। तो ये पूरी की पूरी मिलीभगत अरविंद केजरीवाल और उनके गैंग की है, जिन्होंने दिल्ली की जनता को लूटने का साधन बना दिया।
इसमें हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी ने इसके ऊपर अपना ऐतराज दर्ज कराया था, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी अरविंद केजरीवाल की सरकार ने कोई चिंता नहीं की। अब ये तो स्पष्ट हो गया है कि जो प्राइवेट लैब से जांच करवाई जा रही थी, उसमें एक बड़ा घोटाला हुआ है, और मैं चाहूँगा कि दिल्ली के हेल्थ मिनिस्टर अपनी नैतिक जिम्मेवारी लेते हुए अपने पद से तुरंत त्यागपत्र दें।
पहले दवाई घोटाला, और अब जिस प्रकार से एक नया घोटाला सामने आया कि आप टेस्ट के नाम पे जो मरीजों के टेस्ट होने चाहिए, उसमें भी आप घोटाला कर रहे हैं। भ्रष्टाचार एक चीज़ है, लेकिन लोगों के, पेशेंट्स के इलाज के नाम पर, उनके जान के नाम पर जिस प्रकार से आप भ्रष्टाचार कर रहे हो, बेहद निंदनीय है। और मैं मांग करता हूं अरविंद केजरीवाल से, अपनी चुप्पी को तोड़िए और सौरभ भारद्वाज को तुरंत से तुरंत बर्खास्त कीजिए।
However, the Aam Aadmi Party maintains that the alleged scam was happening under the supervision of the DGHs and the Health Secretary, who were both appointed by the centre. The Aam Aadmi Party claims that the centre is now looking into a scam that took place under the officials that were appointed by the centre itself.
जहां तक हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट का सवाल है, मोहल्ला क्लिनिक हो, दवाइयां हो, अब वो दवाई ठीक है या उसका मानक खराब है, या मोहल्ला क्लिनिक के अंदर कोई आदमी अपना फ़ोन नंबर एंटर कर रहा है, या वो फ़ोन नंबर की जगह 000 डाल रहा है, या कोई गलत नंबर डाल रहा है, ये काम तो अफसरों का देखने का है। ओवरऑल इसके ऊपर डीजीएचएस होती हैं, डीजीएचएस के ऊपर हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी होते हैं। ये लोगों का काम है कि इन सब चीज़ों के अंदर अपने लेवल पे रैंडम चेक्स करते रहें। अभी डीजीएचएस किसने लगाई है? हमने तो नहीं लगाई। ये हेल्थ सेक्रेटरी किसने लगाए हैं? हमने तो नहीं लगाए। कौन इन्हें ढूंढ के लाया है, ये आप सब जानते हैं।
My colleague Tejshri is joining us on the broadcast with the details of how the scam allegedly unfolded. Well, Tejshri, the BJP says that action should be taken. Aam Aadmi Party says that it is the officials to blame because they were appointed by the centre. But tell us the details of how the scam allegedly unfolded and how it came to light.
Well, first of all, talking about the action taken, so in fact, LG has now sought an CBI inquiry in this particular matter. Now, Aam Aadmi Party's Minister Saurabh Bharadwaj has reacted to this and has said that already action has been taken, and in fact, suspension of Health Secretary has been asked. And in fact, all these things that were already known to Aam Aadmi Party, and it was brought to the notice that there were a few doctors who were marking the fake attendance, and hence action has been already sought against those doctors. So Aam Aadmi Party is defending themselves by mentioning that action has already been taken, whereas now LG is slamming the government, particularly the ministers who are concerned for all these things, and in fact mentioning that this is certainly a matter of concern because it is a matter of health of lakhs of people who rely on Mohalla clinics, who trust on the medicines and the tests that are conducted in the Mohalla clinics. And in fact, what we are also observing in this particular irregularities that have come forward is that there were not only fake numbers that were used, but in fact no Aadhaar card was of the patients were in fact taken
no
from the
Aadhaar
patient.
cards being used. Over 20,000 of these tests were claimed to have been conducted, but in actuality it was never done. Techi, request you to stay on with us. We have Mr. Harish Khurana of the BJP joining us. Mr. Harish Khurana, the first reaction from the Aam Aadmi Party has come in, and they say that it is officials to blame. That they're saying that it is centre itself that is to blame because the officials were appointed by the centre.
See, there is no department in Delhi government where the corruption is not happening. I mean, you look at from their education sector to bus scam or a liquor scam. We have every department where we find a corruption in that. Now, a couple of days back, we have a scam where medicines were being came out in the corruption charges. Now, I mean, in the Mohalla clinics, you are doing a scam where playing with the health of our people. You know, I mean, this is something very serious. And now, when you've been caught up, you are blaming game. Start blaming game of officials are doing it. Since last 7-8 years, you are claiming that you have done a wonderful work in health sector now. That is because of the Arvind Kejriwal. Now, when you have been caught up in a corruption, now you are charging the health officials have been doing this. So my point is, अच्छा हिंदी में कहावत है ना कि अच्छा कब and the same story comes to you guys.